Easter Tuesday in Tobago has grown into an unofficial holiday for residents and visitors. Schools remain closed following the Christian observance of the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ for the national holiday weekend. In Tobago, the celebration has been extended to fun and family days, starting on Easter Monday in Mount Pleasant and continuing in Buku with what Tobagonians call Easter Tuesday. Goat racing at the popular seaside locale in Buku started in the 1920s, before the world-renowned film Fire Down Below was shot in TNT, before One Man, One Vote, and it even predates independence. But how did this festive day in Tobago all start?
Racing was over 30 years ago. My whole mommy and my boy there, all of we was the same time start to race goat, right? We one of the oldest sports promote goat races is for the son of Murray. And me and the other fella named George Clark was there not too long gone. Okay? He's the oldest person.
Missionary Love Feast on Easter Sunday in Montgomery. And you have the Easter Monday was horse racing at Petit Chube. So you use that. So it's Buku people say, well, we want a day for itself. So we took Tuesday and developed from there.
The track used to be a swampy area called Bay River. Over the years, efforts have been made to improve the grounds. In 2010, the community opened its doors to the Buku Integrated Facility, the purpose-built goat racing track and conference venue funded by the Tobago House of Assembly.
Goat race now is plenty different to last all the parts, right? Because right now, long time days you couldn't get a truck, as other truck with rail, circle and fix everything, get all them things. It's better now, plenty better. Watch this track here, real sweet and nice. When you start up the rail and say bow, straight away you come in. Right? Right, very long and nice, long and nice.
With a new track and a strong tradition behind it, the races remain popular, and Cecil Potts is one trainer who believes in passing on the tradition. His son now assists him fully in training the goats.
He's doing everything. Even though they win a race, and when they pay the money, I don't put my hand, he have to take it and bring it. So when he bring it now, I know how much. If he play the jockey nicely, if he keep something, and enjoy himself. If I see anything contrary, anything, I will talk to him and explain to him. If I see anything, something, I may see that the whole week them goat and train. I say, what happened? You have to go and train the goat. You must plan to move in the morning and just tell me you get them there and come for them, And you're doing well, you're doing training. You're doing a nice training. You're doing a nice training. I still have my goat on them. All I have to do is to cut them out, bring them in, feed them up and everything. So anytime they have a race, you have to train them. So I don't run up and down and fight about other games. Right now, yesterday I make two first, two third. And for the morning already, I make a first and a second in the morning already.
The tradition also lives on with some of the jockeys. We met up with a few of them.
My uncle coming to my house and continue encouraging me to become a goat jockey because think that I have enough speed. I have the height, I have the build for a good jockey, so I gave it a shot last year and I was very successful at it. I came in a few first, second and third, and it was successful, and I'm trying to repeat that record from last year into this year and continue to improve my physical skill with goat jockeying.
Well, I started at the age of 10. Then after when I turned about 15 and I stopped, after I come back from 16 to 17, I'm 18. It's fun. Because as you grow up as a little boy and you play, and you stick around them, you run them and train and everything, you get accustomed to them, like you're attached to them. So I didn't want to give it up at all.
I've been involved in the goat racing about 30 years, and I was a jockey for like over, say, 20 years. I ran goats. I cannot call a number, but I believe if we should check about all the jockeys who run over the last 20 years, no one has won more races than me.
Anthony Hosford now has 18-year-old Shaquille Harris interested in the sport as a jockey.
It's the first time I run that goat, but the owner tell me to try and come out as fast as possible and just follow the goat. And I execute.
Goat racing is not an easy skill, so when we come back, we'll reveal some of the techniques used and special diets these four-legged creatures undergo. The owners have a training regime for the animals, and with the prizes for the race of the day totaling $25,000, some secrets are never revealed. However, there are those less guarded techniques that have been tried and tested for decades.
The name of my goat is Smart Money, and I have a lot of different techniques that I will not disclose all on the television camera, but main thing is just to get the animal very fit, but a lot of swimming and some sprints, but right now I can't do any sprinting, so the jockey days, Shaquille is the one who does a lot of sprinting with the goat, and a guy, Mr. Elton Potts, did all the long distance work and the swimming with the goat for me this year.
I just train with them, but like physical training for the goat itself, the owner does that. Like practicing my technique, like running and them kind of thing. About 2 weeks before we train with the goat and them.
There are so many owners and trainers around that I won't want to divulge everything in. But you know, with my age, I use swimming as a technique. I use walking. But the important thing I believe is in selection of the animal. You select a good goat and then you would know. By looking at the hoof and the breed of the goat, all these things.
The best breed, come on goat man, come on goat, come on goat. Yeah, come on goat, they better go to the race man. Real nice, real nice. By my oats, I feed them everything, I do everything. But he just carry them in the sea, swim them, carry them for walk, carry them in to the back of the course, coolie, get them a run. Sometimes I come up here too, get them a run.
Ah, that's important. That thing is important. You know, anytime in during the year, people, the amount of money being spent on animals, it really it doesn't compensate. It's only because you love the sports you get involved in it. And the diet we use, about 3 months before, you start to ration them with the feed and exercises.
So, after training, there is also a race day strategy that involves matching your goat to the right class and figuring out which animal is truly a champion in the making.
If 2 A-class together, I don't read 2 A-class. I'll get rid of one and I will buy a next goat. So whenever you sell a A-class, you get C1, C2, they step up to B-class, you know? C1, C2, B-class, A-class.
The races are short, only lasting a couple seconds at top speed. It is up to the jockey to know his animal's ability on the track and its potential for winning.
I raced a few. I raced that goat right next to me, that one is one named the Gazelle and one also named Mr. Magnificent, the one right behind me. Who is the problem is a real name, but I call him Magnificent because he's a magnificent runner.
Well, it was a good starting, but at the ending I got a little problem there. The goat gave me a little dart and I didn't get to go behind because our other man was right up on the side of me already. So kind of blocked me off there from getting it. It's everybody, including myself. So that way I'll push myself more. So when I can beat my opponents and all of them, and try to beat myself too, so it could be more better for me, I know I could push it that much.
My name is Lyrical. I am 32 years of age. I am from Canaan, Bonaccord Crown Point. This will be the second time. I won it down here the first time, and I won it down here the third time. The second time I lost it, but I won it back the third time. The feeling was real sad because I break very bad, but I keep it up and say, all right, home stretch, I drive in real hard.
The Tobago Easter Tuesday activity also entertains another type of animal on the field. This one has 8 legs. Can you guess what it is? Find out more after the break. An unforgettable sight, crabs with their sideways gait, tethered to a string and being coaxed to race to the finish line?
Well, crab racing is more fun, you know, a more novelty event.
It's part of the Easter festival. So we enter the crab and the goat race goes together. So they usually have one for the locals and one for the foreigners. I'll be participating over 12 years now in this crab race, and of the 12 years, I think I've won it about 9 times. The secret in the crab race is guiding the crabs with your feet. And the secret in the choosing of the crab is the crab that the 2 gundies are the same size. So you call them the left-hand crab. They are the faster crabs. So the crab catcher usually comes to me, and then I go and I will tell him what kind of crab I like, so he'll try and get 1 or 2. So I'll go into the bag and I'll choose first. So now that I let my secret out, I guess that next year I'll be having a stiffer competition, but I'll get there through the experience.
Whether you are a regular or a visitor to Tobago during Easter time, the festivities can leave its mark on you as one of the most unique experiences on the island.
My name is Halia Marcel. I am from America and I am 9 years old. Well, before I came here, I played Mars, then I went home, take a bath and came back down here. I came to enjoy the fun and experience what culture is really about. It was good, it was interesting. Everybody taking part and having a good time. And I'm enjoying it, just races and having a good time, bouncing on the bouncy castles and just climbing the ropes.
It was interesting. It was good for my education. The climb the wall, the bouncy castle, and the racetrack.
My name is Lorenzo Thomas and I'm from Rockleyville. I enjoy the bouncy castle, the goat racing, the food, everything.
I just love, just the excitement, the camaraderie between the guys, and to just run the race. And the main thing is just to run and win, to show them that I'm better than them or something like that.
My name is Ping and I'm from Bristol, England, but also from China. And I'm having a fantastic time, and I just want to thank the people of Tobago for letting me have such a wonderful time. while being married and having my honeymoon here.
My name's Alex Piper and I'm from Bristol, UK. And we've been here for a week and we got married 5 days ago on the beach. And Tobago is fantastic. I've had a great time. And the goat racing has been absolutely incredible. And there's the crabs.
Where would you be next year Easter?